Hey guys, Diver Down Reefer here. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. I went to my LFS a couple days ago and they had an eclipse sale, which I thought was kind of funny. But I just bought a couple frags, nothing too expensive. They were about 17 bucks a piece on sale, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So I just wanted to show you guys how I dip them and place them in my tank. As you can see there, the frags I already have acclimated to the tank. I usually acclimate them, drip acclimate them for about an hour or so, depending on how many frags I have. So I already acclimated them for about an hour, and what I'm doing now is I'm dipping them in the pan with the Coral RX dipping solution. Kills any bugs, any hitchhikers that may be on them, anything like that. These corals were actually pretty clean, but I always want to dip anything I put in my tank. Any coral I put in there, I really want to dip it just to make sure that they are hitchhiker free, shall I say. So dipping them in the pan, there's that Coral RX that I use. It's pretty good stuff. You got to shake it up pretty good, put a couple capfuls in, and you're off and running. So I'm dipping them, swirling them around, make sure they're fully covered. They sit in there for a couple minutes, and then I just go ahead and rinse them in my other little pan there, and I throw them right in the tank. So it's pretty simple, straightforward method. If you guys see if I'm doing anything wrong, let me know. If you like it, great. But it's pretty simple. Nothing crazy with the way I dip my corals. So now that I got all the corals dipped, I put them in the tank. This is what they look like in the tank just a couple minutes after I put them in. They're actually starting to open up right away. Myself in there picking at them, inspecting them, making sure that everything's okay with them. So yeah, so I put them right in the tank, put them on the bottom of the sand bed just to get them acclimated to the lights a little bit, and then I will find a spot for them in the tank and glue them down to my rock work. Pretty simple. This is what they look like about an hour and a half or so into it. The mushrooms opened up. There's the zoas, pretty much all of them have opened up. The acan's starting to open up. It's got a little bit of sand in there. I'll get that out. And then the two other little mushrooms. I just like the mushrooms because the one's orange and the other ones are really cool neon green. I know it's not showing up here on the video, but I don't really have much orange in the tank at all, so I thought that was kind of a cool color. And then pretty much I just give you guys a little bit of a look on the tank. My other acan, all the heads on the bottom have grown tremendously. My pulsing Xenia is out of control. Okay, as you can see, that thing is growing. It must have grown, I don't know, 10 times the size when I first got it. I think I got it from Fish a Hex. He's actually casting a shadow over my pallies and my other little, mushroom there. So I'm gonna have to start fragging him a little bit more. My bubble tip anemones are absolutely doing beautiful. They're the ones that I took over from my old 55-gallon corner tank that I actually had to chisel out of the rock. I could not get them out no matter what I did. So they're doing amazing. So he split once. I have one on this side, one on the other side. My toadstool is growing like crazy. I mean, I know they're pretty easy. He seems to grow for a while, and then he actually splits off into a little piece. And then I've had a couple of them fall on the ground, and they start attached to a rock, and they start to grow as well. My green star pops there, obviously they're real simple as well. He's growing real good. He was about the size of a 50-cent piece when I first got him. Now he's almost the size of a baseball. There's my frog spawn down at the bottom. He's doing okay. Nothing crazy with him. He's not really growing that much. I don't know exactly why he's not doing as good as some of the other things in my tank. There's another toadstool that I fragged off the other one on the other side. There's my torch coral that I moved from the other side of my bubble tip when he was stinging my bubble tip. He seems to be doing well right up there in the perch. I think he likes that little bit extra flow that he's got there. He's blowing around in the current pretty good. There's my other bubble tip anemone. Again, doing really well. I put them in there, one on that side, one on the other side. They have not moved, which I know is kind of rare, but I'll take it. They're in good positions away from each other, away from everything else. A couple other little zoas I have there in the corner. They're doing okay. They're growing, but they're not multiplying as quickly as I thought they would. A couple other pallies that I fragged from the other pally colony, and then that's just a little bit more of the what do you call it, zinnias, the pulsating zinnias that I fragged from the gigantic colony. I will be fragging more of them because, again, they're just going absolutely insane, as you can see. They basically started off the size of a golf ball when I first got them, maybe 3 months ago. So everything in the tank is doing pretty well. I'm fairly happy with what's going down. There's my Duncan. He has about 5 or 6 heads on the other side. Can't really see from that camera angle. There's my golden hammer. He's doing okay. It looks like a couple heads are splitting. The one head's not doing too well. Not exactly sure why. Just some more zoas down there, and then of course I have another piece of that toadstool that broke off, and he's kind of growing off to the side. I'll probably get rid of him eventually. I don't want him growing on that rock. I'm just going to have that rock all zoas eventually. So guys, there's a quick look at my tank, quick preview of everything. I will be attending Coral Us, getting some more corals this next weekend.